Canadians have been out in droves this past weekend to support the Dutch farmers, while at the very same time, here at home, we have the Trudeau government unilaterally reaffirming their goal of reducing fertilizer emissions by 30% from the 2020 level. Canadians came out heavily this past weekend across the nation to support the Dutch farmers, and both now seem to face the looming threat of much lower production, meaning much lower profit and food availability for the population at large. Canadians aren't used to empty shelves. We already see farmers complaining about the price of diesel and its effect on profitability.
Last year, like every year, I do 200 to 400 acres of hay.
Yeah.
Last year was $300. A little more. I'm already at 900.
For the diesel.
For the diesel. And I still have another 200 acres to go.
What happens next could possibly foreshadow the political instability that Sri Lanka has faced as their government has fallen after a nationwide ban on the importation and use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. The ban lasted 7 months and decimated the economy and food availability, leading to wide-scale protests. Fertilizer Canada makes a distinction between total emission reduction and emissions intensity reduction. The former, according to their association, would create a ceiling on Canadian agricultural productivity well below 2020 levels and directly reduce the yields of Canadian crops. The latter would reduce the amount of fertilizer used per unit of yield. Of course, the Trudeau government has decided to unilaterally target total emission reduction, reducing the yields of our crops and ability to feed ourselves and the world. We're really concerned with this arbitrary goal, Saskatchewan Minister of Agriculture David Marit said. The Trudeau government has apparently moved on from their attack on the oil and gas industry and set their sights on Saskatchewan farmers. This has been the most expensive crop anyone has put in following a very difficult year on the prairies, Alberta Minister of Agriculture Nate Horner said. The world is looking for Canada to increase production and be a solution to global food shortages. The federal government needs to display that they understand this. They owe it to our producers. The Saskatchewan government press release further states, Western Canadian farmers already produce the most sustainable agri-food products in the world, and they're continually being asked to do more with less. We cannot feed the growing world population with a reduction in fertilizer. What do you think? Are the 2030 and climate change goals possible while maintaining a healthy population? Will you decide instead to eat locally sourced crickets from Ontario producers? I know that I won't. Let us know in the comments, and we highly appreciate your time. Be sure to share this video out so this information can spread. Thank you so much.